Hi everyone, I'm Artemiza. Welcome to Plates Full of Goodies. Today I'll be making a vanilla poppy seeds cake. It's very simple and easy to make. So let's get started. I'm making the sponge first. So the things I need for the sponge are a hand mixer, a bowl, a tray lined with baking paper. My tray is 20 by 30 centimeters. I also need 5 eggs, 150 grams of sugar, 120 grams of self-rising flour, 100 grams of poppy seeds, and a tablespoon of vanilla extract. The thing I do is beat the eggs and the sugar on high for about 5 minutes, and I'll show you the next step. The batter looks like this. It's ready. It took up to 5 minutes. Now I'm going to get the mixer out and mix the rest of the ingredients. So I put all in one go, the flour, the poppy seeds and the vanilla extract, and mix very gentle. I mix very gentle because I do not want to get the air out of the batter. And this looks so amazing already. So about 20-25 folds and it's ready. So in it goes. My oven is already preheated to 180 degrees. So I'll put it in for 20 minutes. While the sponge is baking, I'm going to make the filling. And for this I'm using a whisk, a saucepan, 500 ml of milk, 200 grams of butter, 70 grams of cornstarch, a tablespoon of vanilla extract, 5 egg yolks, and 150 grams of sugar. First thing I do is mix the sugar and the eggs and give it a good mix. It's just about 2 minutes. I add the cornstarch and mix very well. Now I add the vanilla extract and mix. That became like a lovely paste. And I'm going to slowly incorporate the milk little by little. So that this is done, I'm going to put it on the heat. Now on a medium heat, I'll mix continually until it thickens up. If left unattended, it will stick to the bottom. You can't do anything to it, you just have to throw it away. 4 to 5 minutes into mixing, starts to thicken up like this. You go just another 30 seconds with it. It sort of separates from the saucepan, so it's ready. I let it cool down a bit, probably about 15 to 20 minutes before I add the butter. I leave it on a table to cool down, roughly at room temperature, for about 20 minutes. And I come and mix every like 3 minutes in it, because I do not want to put plastic on it. Neither do I want a thin layer of skin on it. I took my sponge out of the oven and I let it cool down at room temperature as well. While waiting for the filling and the sponge to cool down, I'm preparing the next step. As for the next step, I need about 200 grams of biscuits, and it should be your favorite biscuits. You need them either rectangular or squares. I simply have here about 200 ml of coffee, the coffee of your choice, and I have about 3 tablespoons of sugar. I'll make it like really sweet. I mix well until all the sugar is very well dissolved and leave it to cool down as well. The filling and the sponge cool down. It's just comfortable, warm to touch. So now slowly, spoon by spoon, I'm going to add the butter and mix well. You can also do this by mixer if you want. But I think it's a very good hand exercise. I incorporated all the butter. Next I'm going to add some vanilla extract to the coffee. Just about a teaspoon. And mix well. With a brush, I lightly wet the sponge. So just close to half of the water will go in. As you see, I didn't even reach half of the liquid. That should be enough. Now I'm going to put all the filling on the sponge. With a spatula or a spoon, level it everywhere. Just like this. On top of the filling, I'll put a layer of biscuits, which I dip in the coffee. Not too much. And put it next to each other. Press it a little bit. Until I finish with all of them. Here's where you can put the chocolate biscuits, or really the biscuits of a choice. As you see, it's going to be left about 1 centimeter without biscuits on top. I don't really mind because on the sides I straighten up the cake anyway, so just leave it like that. But if it is like half a biscuit left, I'll cut the biscuit in half and fill it up. As for the last layer, I'm preparing the glaze. And for the glaze I'm using a small saucepan, something to mix 5 tablespoons of water, 4 tablespoons of sugar and 3 tablespoons of cocoa powder. I add everything together and mix well. Cocoa powder, I sift it a little bit. This helps to mix a little bit smoother and not be left this little, what are they called? Little lumps. I mix it well until the cocoa is very, very well mixed. Then I'm going to go on the heat to boil it for a few minutes. Now my cocoa is very well mixed. It's like a thick paste without the lumps. Now I'm going to go and boil it for about 2 to 3 minutes on medium heat. So just on medium heat, mixing continue, the straight spatula so it scratch all the time the bottom, otherwise the cocoa is going to burn. About 2 minutes into mixing, sort of thins up a little bit. 3 minutes all up and it's ready. Very shiny. So it is very hot. To it I'm adding 100 grams of butter and mix well. As you see, the butter is very well incorporated. It's very shiny and smooth. I'm going to put it on the cake and level it up. All very nice. Either with a spatula or with a spoon. Level it everywhere. I don't really worry about that little leftover. Now this goes in fridge for 4 to 6 hours or even overnight. And this cake is great to be prepared a day in advance. Few hours passed. I took my cake out. I cut few slices. The other one I pack it for next time in fridge. All is left now to dig in. Don't forget to subscribe and give us a thumbs up. Thank you for watching and see you some other times. Bye.